He already did an LED lighting video for his 100 series Land Cruiser, specifically to the LX470. How many other LED lights does LasFit have? They got this one right here for the 5th gen 4Runner. LasFit Pro for the 5th gen 4Runner. It's a T4H11 bulb, so that means it's got a built-in heatsink along with a built-in fan. Also comes with a dust cap with a built-in fan. Never seen one of them before. So I'm installing all this onto my wife's 4Runner. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna do an install video as well as a side-by-side comparison from the old H11 bulbs to the new LasFit bulbs. We'll see how bright white these are, and then of course later on we'll do a test at night so you can see how bright they are, and of course we'll also check out that cutoff beam. So see you in a little bit. LasFit LED lighting. This right here, LasFit Pro, new on the market. So when you install an LED light for any vehicle, it has that big huge heatsink on the end along with a fan. This also has the same thing. However, the way that you install the LED light on a 4Runner is that it's kind of at an angle, and the dust cap is really shallow. So what LasFit has done is they've off-centered the heatsink and fan, making it able to fit inside. And then what they've done is they've added this dust cap. So all the wiring is built in, the fan is here, the exhaust is on the bottom, right? So it says warning down, there's a little vent right there. As you can see the fan, I hope that's all comes in focus. There's steel braiding on this, and then you have the waterproof plug. So inside the box, I received a sticker, a product manual, 2 LED lights, and these LEDs right now are covered. They have a little cap that's on them so you don't touch them, and then 2 dust caps. So let's take a closer look at this LED light. So as you can see, the heatsink right here is aluminum. It's got a metal housing that covers the fan. The fan has, looks to be like 8 blades. I believe that's a steel braided line that goes across the positive and negative wires. And then a little 2-pin connector that will go into one of the wires that's inside the dust cap. The shaft right here is covered by a plastic tube which would be removed upon installation. This is all aluminum. All the little fins and stuff to tie it or to twist it into the housing is all aluminum. Yeah, it's aluminum. And then you have this nice gasket right here that to seal it in. Now, a close-up look of the dust cap. 2 wires, steel braided line, or steel braided conduit to go over the positive and negative wires. You have a 2-pin connector that goes directly to the OEM connector for the power. Then you have the 2-pin connector to go to the light. And then as you can see, this right here is a pretty hard plastic. It's got a big rubber grommet or gasket to seal it. All the little wings here so when you twist this on to give it a positive lock. And then inside you can see this little fan, and it's got a ton of blades on there. I'm kind of curious to see is when I power this bad boy up if I can actually hear, which fan do I hear? Do I hear this fan, or do I hear the fan from the actual LED light? But there you go right there. You have the exhaust fan or the exhaust port. Not bad. This is a really thick plastic. It's pretty nice. So this right here is my wife's 2017 Toyota 4Runner 5th Gen SR5. So this right here is a view of the passenger side. In the passenger side, the way that it's oriented is kind of weird, right? Like if you look at the passenger side fender, this being the fender, this is the headlight. There's the dust cap. It sits almost parallel with that fender. So pretty easy to install. You just twist that. Pops right off. And there it is. You'll notice this wire here is for the factory wiring, right? When you look at it, it may look like, hey, that doesn't look like it fits, but it does. All right, you see the little pins on the inside? They're flat. And this is the flat male side. Actually, I take that back. This is the flat female side. However, the two flat pins on the inside will fit directly inside the male portion of the plug, which is the factory plug. So let's test it out. All right, I'm going to set it outside so that I can go ahead and make sure that everything works. Let's see here, that's going to flip upside down. Make sure that your ground wire is disconnected, everything is off, and then we'll test it out. Boom, it works. All right, you can hear the fan. I can feel the fan on the LED light, and I can hear the fan on the dust cover. Sweet. All right, so to install this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the light from the dust cap. I'll lay the dust cap down inside. Remember what I said about the fins. Find the fins from the old light, remember how it was oriented, and place it back in. And all you gotta do is match it up and twist and lock. So when you get all the wires connected, make sure that both wires are inside the housing. Now the dust cover is directional, right? You want the exhaust port to be on the bottom side. And the turn is actually only, so once you put it on there, remember that rubber gasket is pretty thick. So what you want to do is add pressure to push it in, find where the ears are at first, add pressure, and it's only maybe like a 1/16 of a turn. So warning, it's aimed down. I'm not sure I can get it. Oh yeah, it's right down at the bottom. The sticker's off a little bit, so. But there you go. You install the driver's side just the same way they install the passenger side. So as you can tell, yellow halogen light. Bright white LED light. Just want to make sure that I touch base on what those bulbs actually consist of. So in the package you get 2 bulbs. You also get 2 dust caps. Each bulb is 50 watts, and each bulb is also 5,000 lumens, and the color temperature is about 6,000 K, so you know that's going to be a bright white. Also comes with a 2-year warranty. So all the warranty information and the product description will also be inside will be on their website, as well as the product description that's included inside the box. The install of that Pro Series LasFit Auto LED lighting light for the 5th gen 4Runner. Pretty damn cool, right? Has that offset heatsink with fan that's built into the actual LED bulb, and then also has that built-in fan on the dust cap. I would say that most of these LED manufacturers don't even come with a dust cap. So having a built-in fan, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, I mean, we really need to make sure that we keep those bulbs cool, or make sure that we're able to dissipate the heat. So, we're gonna go outside here in a few. Right now, we gotta wait till it gets dark. So once it gets dark, I'll take the 4Runner out. I'll show you down the road on how it looks, and then I'll bring it back up to my garage, and then I'll show you that beam cutoff, just kind of like how we did in the 100 series. So, see you in a little bit. So there it is. Super bright white light. It's amazing. Let's see if you can catch the headlights here. Oh yeah. Really bright and white. Just the way we like lights. So I wanted to show you guys the beam cutoff. So define light all the way across the top. No little squirrel finders up top up there. Not like on the Lexus. But the projectors on the 4Runner are pretty nice compared to the Lexus. I'm pretty impressed. So those lights, super bright, defined beam all the way across, no squirrel finders, installation on a 5th generation 4Runner, super easy. I mean, you saw that. You could probably do that in less than 10 minutes. LasFit they've like upped the game. They've upped the game on the 5th gen 4Runner. I don't know of any other light that has a built-in fan on the dust cap, and to have the heatsink in the fan for the bulb itself to be offset so that it'll actually, everything will fit. So you don't have some super huge oversized dust cap. Because I know that people, whatever room they have in those 4Runners, yeah, they're putting like dual batteries, they have air compressors in there. This product is great. I totally recommend it for the 4Runner. You know, especially, you know, let's get rid of those outdated halogens. Let's update it to LasFit Pro. Look at that. LasFit Pro. I mean, the box says it all. LasFit Pro. H11. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get it. Okay? And if you want an additional 10%, I'll put the code down there as well. So until next time, thanks again for watching. This is John, known as LXPlore on Instagram. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you like the content. Until next time. I have the best light. Right, cut. I have a solution. I always have a solution. Hey, cut. So let's upgrade that, right? Let's make that modern vehicle. Cut. A lot of cuts right here. I want my haircut.